Like we'll be seeing the bikes momentarily as they come on track. These are vintage motorcycles, bikes that have been around for a number of years. Some of them have championships under their belts. Some of them have been put together from older bikes, and they are here this weekend. We're happy to have them. And these motorcycle riders just thrilled to death to be able to ride on Indianapolis Motor Speedway's road course, where, of course, MotoGP has appeared on several occasions. Riders making their way out on the track now. They too, like the cars, the same racetrack, the same corners, but a lot different line for our two-wheel competitors than what you see the race cars doing, and you'll be able to pick that out on the big screen courtesy of the video crew here at IMS. I want to thank Lynn St. James for stopping by the SVRA booth and signing autographs this afternoon. Lynn, a great competitor, has been around for many years racing cars and is now involved with the RPM Foundation. You can find out more about that here at the track. Waiting for the field to come around and line up on the front straight. And you see some inquiries from one of the riders wanting to make sure that they are indeed going that way. Still have the field coming around to line up for the start. And away they go. Hard to spot the numbers of these bikes as they make their way around the tracks. I apologize for not bringing you a little bit more information as they're on the back section of the racetrack. Majority of these riders are well over the age of 40. There's a few riders out there in their 70s. I think the youngest is 26. So this is true vintage motorcycle racing as it applies to not only the bike but the rider. This is the 5th year for the SVRA Brickyard Vintage Invitational. Nice to be back at Indianapolis Motor Speedway over this Father's Day weekend where we're putting together quite a weekend program for you. Hope you have a chance to come back both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, the Pro-Am feature, a 50-minute race with the pro drivers sharing the driving duties with the amateur car owners in basically what are vintage Trans Am cars, Chevrolets, Mustangs mainly, that make up the grid. And the the professional competitors out there, IndyCar veterans, Brickyard 400 veterans, and a number of racing disciplines represented. That race happens tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock. And following that, we'll have the feature race for the TA2 class, Trans Am presented by Pirelli. That race scheduled to go green at approximately 2:40 tomorrow afternoon. The TA feature race happens on Sunday afternoon about 3:15. And then at 4:50 on Sunday, it'll be the Indy Legends Oval Sessions. They're going to turn this racetrack back the way it is, have them run the oval with some vintage Indy cars, which you'll really want to see. In fact, if you come over here to the paddock side, these cars are here now, and you'll be able to go through and check them out in the garage area. Some really neat machinery, and it'll be on the oval Sunday afternoon. Groups 10 and 12A, your qualifying session is next. Groups 10 and 12A to pre-grid. Checkered flag is out. And we are just a couple minutes away from groups 10 and 12A, their second and final qualifying opportunity.